You're watching 72 Minutes, a radio play by Anthony E. C. Linford. Scene: late night radio studio, on air during the opening minutes of a global nuclear attack. It's Callum speaking. My name's Callum. I'm a late night phone-in. You know, the one where voices in the dark, people who can't sleep because the world won't let them. A moment ago we were talking about tin food, bottled water, bleach, bin bags, first aid kits, batteries, wind-up torches. Janet was furious, rightly so, about shops hiking prices, said it felt like they knew something the rest of us didn't. Janet, if you're listening, I think they did. There's a tone in my headphones. I've never heard it before. It isn't feedback. It isn't interference. It's absence. Like the world inhaled and forgot to breathe back out. I've got producers in my ears telling me to stay calm. That's always the instruction when nobody is calm. If you're driving, don't speed. If you're at home, stay put. If you're scared, good. That means you're paying attention. We're getting reports now. Not rumours, not social media noise. Confirmed strikes. Multiple. Not just here, mainland Europe as well. Cities I visited. Streets I can picture. Things are physically coming apart. You might hear it where you are. Sirens, the distant, ugly thud that doesn't echo the way it should. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm scared, and I don't mind admitting that. We cut to caller Janet. Callum, I'm still here. Janet, thank God, stay with me. People need a voice they recognise. You keep talking, I'll keep listening. Cut back to Callum, static in between. We're bringing up Steve now. Steve's a railway worker. He was underground when it happened. The picture's unstable. Hang on, yes, we've got him. Steve's face fills the screen. Tight close-up, hard hat powdered with dust, a gash on his forehead bleeding into his left eye. He keeps blinking, wiping it away with his sleeve. Callum continues. Steve, can you hear me? Footsteps scurry beyond the frame. Steve speaks. I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you vaguely. Callum, talk to me. Where are you? Tunnel section. Ceiling's come down. A few of us made it in at the service pocket. The camera jolts. A figure bends into frame. The space is brutally small. Steel blue eyes catch the camera. A mask. The voice behind it. Almost high-pitched. Tightly controlled. Masked figure. Are you connected to anybody on that thing? I thought all network comms were down. Callum's studio speaker crackles. Callum speaks again. Steve, is that a doctor? Can they get you out? What hospital? The feed falters. Yeah, I think it's what you might call what's left of a hospital, or hospital A&E. He swallows, his voice drops. Callum, there's people everywhere. Corridors, stairwells, they're sitting on the floor. Some of them aren't hurt. They just don't want to be alone. The gurney jolts. Somebody shouts for blood. And someone else shouts that there isn't any. Callum speaks again. Steve, listen to me. You've made it out. You did brilliantly. Yeah. You know what's worse than the tunnel? What? Steve looks directly into the lens now, clear, present. Everyone in here knows this isn't the end of it. A distant rolling thud reverberates through the building. Dust shakes loose from the ceiling tiles. The lights flicker once, then hold. The nurse stiffens but keeps moving. We're good. Keep moving. That one was closer. Yes, it was. The feed begins to degrade again, compression tearing at the image. Steve, if we lose you, I need you to hear this. Steve nods. You mattered. What you showed us matters. Steve's eyes glaze slightly. He blinks it away. New feed. The picture never cuts, it degrades. The feed judders into blocky colours and tearing pixels. But it's live. We can see everything. But Steve can't hear us. He's been parked in a narrow corridor behind the concrete staircase. The underside of it hangs low and cracked, rebar teeth exposed. What should be an exit route has become an improvised operating bay. Trolleys, cast room tables, a door ripped off its hinges and laid flat, battery-powered emergency lamps glowing weakly, their cones of light floating in a haze of white dusk. Ceilings have collapsed everywhere. The air looks chewed. Steve's right leg is immobilized, a brutal, hurried job, a tourniquet cinched up high on his thigh, already darkening. The femur beneath is clearly fractured. Compound, in line of damage hinted at, through blood-soaked padding that's been wrapped too thick too fast. Steve tries to sit up. The nurse presses him back down without looking at his face. Callum, can you see? He waits. Nothing. Across the corridor, 6 feet away, a surgeon works on a young boy laid on 2 pushed-together tables. The child is maybe 10, maybe less. His abdomen is open. A long, ragged wound runs from his navel down to his pubis. Torn, not cut. Metal did this. A fragment. There's no drape, no screen. The boy moans. Low, animal, continuous. It's impossible to tell if he's been given anything for pain relief. His mother stands beside him, holding him with both of her hands. Her face is blistered, skin tight and shining, patches of her hair burned away. Her clothes are blackened with stiff soot. She doesn't cry, she doesn't speak. She just counts his breaths under her own. And we pause there at the end of part 1